Meanwhile, you are praying and fasting for it to stop. And you just did 7 days and say, "Why?" You come and meet me, say, "Man of God, why hasn't it stopped?" Meanwhile, this is something you have suffered for 7 years. Sometimes since you were 11 years. Huh? Some ladies, they were 9 years and somebody abused them, 11 years and somebody raped them. And that gap is still there. And some of them now gave themselves secretly to some kind of life. Meanwhile, when you look at them physically, you will not know. So when you want to deliver them, you don't say, "In the name of Jesus, come on." You diagnose and find out the amount of gap and damage that lady has suffered in her soul. So you know how the kind of deliverance and help you can bring. If it's somebody that just made mistake over 6 months, you can do I can use my veto power and make sure that thing doesn't happen. But if the soul has been damaged, secretly the lady has done masturbation for 9 years. Ladies are more into their own, is more chronically addictive than guys' own. You know, for you to be free from that, your priesthood will demand that you will increase the intensity. One-fold intensity is not enough. So I asked the person, do you say he prays 1 hour? It's not about praying 1 hour or 7 hours. It's just that the intensity you are bringing is so weak to counter something that has controlled your life. Since you were a teenager, something controlled your life. You have to increase your intensity. It's not about prayer now. It's meeting the powers trying to crush you face to face with the measure and intensity that is calling for you. So even if I don't want to pray for 7 hours, I will have to, because that is the intensity it takes to meet up with the onslaught of darkness. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Elijah have said, "I hear a sound of abundance of rain." Are you getting the point? So what God have said about your life and his decrees is constant. So the prophecy, people can come and prophesy and say that this is what they see, this is what will happen. But what it takes to cause that prophecy to come to pass is 7-fold intensity of intercession and priesthood. So you now did 3 or 4, and I come and ask you, say you have been praying since January. You are missing the point. It's not about praying since January. It's about, have you met the intensity of priesthood it takes to change the energy balance in your family and turn the justice to your side? Very good. You have done 1 year fasting, but maybe what it takes is 3 years. Very good. You have done 6 to 6 1 day. Well, what it takes is 7 days intensity of 6 to 6. When you hit that mark, many a times there is a witness in your spirit, even if there is no manifestation yet. A man of God, you are doing something, but the intensity it takes to give you the upper hand.